Hello and welcome to Total War Attila. Now, what is Total War Attila? You probably know that. It is the latest Total War title from the Creative Assembly and Sega, and it is out for quite a while now. Now, I haven't covered anything for this game because after Rome 2 I didn't really feel like it, and I don't actually own Total War Attila for that long now. For that exact reason, because I wasn't sure about Total War anymore. But after playing Total War Attila for, let's see, 200, well, of course I own it for a bit, as you can see, for 243 hours that I've played so far. I've enjoyed every single hour. So what am I going to do? I am going to do commentaries on replays, like I've done when I started my channel. And there are 3 reasons as to why I'm doing it right now. The first one is I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on Attila and on Total War in general, replays, commentaries and such, and that there's a tickling in my hands that I just have to do it again. The second thing is, well, 1.5 is my hype for Total War Warhammer, which is so great that I can't actually wait for it. I want to play it right now, but sadly I can't, so I'm playing Total War Attila instead. The second thing is I'm very salty because of Warhammer Geheimnisnacht, Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht, Warhammer, however you want to call it. Because in my last video of my Chaos Dwarf Let's Play, I've encountered a bug and I didn't feel like I couldn't find a workaround or fix it, and I didn't feel like starting over again because I've done that before, and I felt really bad for just abandoning another series so quickly. It's not the first one, and it won't be the last, sadly. So I just wanted to play something else, and just to get your hopes up back up, I am going to definitely play Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht again when the next patch arrives. Not from Crusader Kings 2, but from Geheimnisnacht, of course. And I'm going to probably play in the Empire or as a vampire, but I'm not vampire again. But I'm not going to too deep into the details on that right now, because the patch will probably not arrive so soon. So, Total War Attila. If I wanna record me talking over replays, I am going to need replays, of course. Well, for the first couple of videos, I am going to have my own. Of course, the game is in German right now, but I'm going to change that in this, after this, or maybe after the next video, because I have to download the language pack, and that takes a while, and I just want to record right now. So, I of course have already some replays. I'm playing a lot at the moment, and only saving the best. But if you play Total War Attila and you have some replays you want me to commentate that are so good that I should commentate them, then send them to me. I will. There should be an email address on screen, and if there's not, then there's definitely an email in the description down below, and you can send your replays just to that email address. If you don't know how to find your replays, use Google. Otherwise, you can go into your C users, it's app data, roaming, the creative assembly, total Attila, replace. I think that's the order. I'm not sure. Just no, but yes, that's all. That's pretty much it. As you can see, most of these were made today, and I don't actually know. I'm just gonna start with this. This is like from an hour ago. I will see you in game, I think, if I cut it out, if I don't forget it, because I'm going to commentate right now. Yes. See you soon. See you soon. See you in game. And here we are back in game. I'm gonna pause real quick. Did I actually tell you the third reason as to why I'm doing this? I think I didn't. The third reason is I have a really bad headache right now, and I can't sleep. And then I have this tickling in my fingers, my fingertips. So this is the best solution I have. There's something else I wanted to tell you, but I totally forgot. Yeah, well, I'm gonna pause, go over the armies real quick. Of course, I'm going to translate some of these names because it's in German right now, the game. So I'm the Ostrogoths, and we have some German spears, 2 units of German spears with veterancy 1 on my flank, on my right flank here. Then I have Gothic noble riders, and 2, well, actually these are the 2 Gothic noble riders, and then I have Gothic noble lances. On my front I have 3 units of German elite archers, protected by well, Goths of the Palatina. And then I have Thracian Orthsworn, and some King Noble Sionen, or yes, Majestic? No. My ally is a Saxon. He has some Nordic elite spears here, 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 and here, for 4 units of that. Then he has 3 units of Huskarls, I would say. Then he has the tribe leader with Gedrith, yes, and some Nordic axes. Then he has 8 units of cavalry, Saxon lance riders, or Saxon lances, 4 units of those, and some heroic cavalry, 4 units of those. Now, my enemy, right against me, is a Saxon as well. He has some Saxon riders, I'm just gonna call them. He has 6 of them, and 1 unit of Nordic spears. His front are Nordic spearmasters, 1, 2, 3, 4, backed by Nordic slingers, 4 units, and then he has some Nordic axe warriors, 4 units of those, and a Nordic warlord. His ally is a Western Roman. He has some Palatina, backed by some Funditores. And I think they are named the same because they actually have their Latin names, so there should be no difference between German and English because it's Latin. Then he has some elite of the Palatina, one unit, it seems. He has 2 Herculeani Senores, some 2 Cataphracti, a Schola Palatinae, 2 of those, actually, his Magister Militum, his general, and another 2 Cataphractis here. Then he has some Ballistarii, Levis Armaturae, and another unit of elite of the Ballistarii. That are the armies. Let's begin the battle. Now, of course, I'm going to march forward. My plan was to, well, shoot him with my superior range, because I have these elite German bowmen, elite German archers, and they have excellent range. As you can see, they have, well, this is the range of his troops. He has like 150 meters range, and I have around 200, maybe, no, much further, around 250 or 300 even. And I have set them to heavy shots, which is armor piercing, and you can see they didn't actually kill anyone here, but they killed some of his Nordic slingers, even though they were shooting at him. But I've told them to shoot at these slingers now, while my flank is secured by these 2 German spearmen and my cavalry. He can't really do much against this right now. Then we can see my ally, who is going in rather fast. He doesn't have any archers, so, well, there's not much he can do otherwise. My archers are really doing well, I wanted to say, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, okay, they are killing some. Okay, they have killed a lot here. After all, they are using the heavy shot, which is armor piercing, and these slingers don't really have armor, so not really necessary. Then, back here, my ally has his Huskarls are attacking these Palantina, and back here he's fighting against some Cataphracti with his Huskarls, and he's sending his lances in. Here are lances against Cataphracti, and the rest of his cavalry is quickly trying to help him in this battle. Now here we see the enemy is trying to go around, but I have my German spears, and they are pretty good at containing these forces. Now here come my Palantina, and they are going to destroy this unit of Nordic slingers, which is awesome. Now I've recommitted my archers against these Nordic X-warriors, while here the battle has begun. My noble lances are, well, pretty much everything is fighting over here. We have here some, let's pause for a moment, and let's look over the battlefield, because there's a lot of happening right now. So, we have the cavalry of the Saxon I'm fighting against, who has far more, he has 2 more units of cavalry than I do, and we are currently fighting but I have my German spear fighters in the mix, but he has some Nordic X-warriors as well in here, and we can see these guys actually already killed 20 of my cavalry, so that's pretty beastie, considering I only have 60 per unit. My Palatina are throwing their weapons against these Nordic Spearmasters and are charging them. My archers are actually destroying these Nordic X-warriors, because they don't have any shields and no armor, so I actually could use normal shots. But these are very juicy targets to hit, and that's why you should always protect your two-handed weapons, like these Thracian Sworn. They are monsters, really. If they get into the melee, they're going to kill everything. No matter if it's a horse, or a spearmaster, a palantina, they are just going to kill it. But they can't really kill arrows, so you should always try to shoot two-handed guys and concentrate your fire on them. Now, my ally is fighting the elite of the Palatina over here with his own X-Warriors, as you can see. Well, I think they got some shots on them with his slingers, because they have lost a lot, but they have killed 40, so that's not bad. Normally they do a little bit better. And we can see the cavalry is still skirmishing a little bit with the enemy cavalry, and he has a lot of micro to do right here, because he's really fighting on a really wide front. Now my guys have attacked in melee, and the Goths are really strong. As you can see, they have 66 melee attack, while these only have 43, and they are getting destroyed by my Palatina. Now my Ausswans are also coming in the battle, and my general is taking out these Nordic slingers. As you can see, my cavalry is actually starting to rout here, because he has brought some Nordic spears into the match, but my Ausswans are shortly joining this battle. My ally is still fighting. He is losing some cavalry over here, but is beating the enemy on the right flank, it seems. Now here comes the charge of the Ausswan against these Nordic spears, and here we see how destructive they are. Let's see, look at their kill count. They had 33 and now they have over 50, and it's rising at extreme speeds. These Nordic spearmen have no chance against these Ausswan. They are just destroying them. Now of course my cavalry here is still getting destroyed. The enemy general has been killed. I have committed my archers now to shoot against these cavalrymen, and we can see they are actually killing a lot. As you can see, everywhere is blood and the crying of the horses and men as they fell. The enemy front has been broken by my Palatina. They are just so good. I really love the Ostrogoths. They are by far my favorite faction. Now he's trying to get his cavalry out, but my general is here and my Ausswan, who nearly have 200 kills already. I have some Ausswan over here. As you can see, they took out 100 and lost only 11 to the enemy, and probably to these slingers. My ally is still fighting the Herculani Seniors over here. It's now getting charged in the back by these Cataphracti, which could kill his general. Don't remember, even though I played this battle like an hour ago. He's still fighting pretty fierce. I mean, the Romans still fighting pretty fierce. As you can see, these Ballistari haven't done too much, because if they shoot from here into the melee, they're mostly killing their own troops. Now, my enemy has pretty much broken. Here my Ausswans have taken out another unit of the enemy, and my archers, they're just destroying. They can't even see the enemy, but they're just killing with their heavy shots. They're so good. The range on them is amazing, and how fast and how good they aim. These are really amazing units. As you can see, he tried to charge into them, and it's of no use to try and take them. And as soon as they fled, I told them to shoot another target. Here the enemy general tried to... He was at full... He had full unit size and tried to attack me. And the Austrians are just... they're killing. Also my Palantina. My general has died and are fleeing now. His cavalry did it. Or maybe one of my archers shot my general. We will never know. I can't actually find him. I don't know how he looked, so no point in searching him. The enemy general had no chance in melee against my Thracian Austrian. Look at how many... Okay, I was about to say, he just slammed his two-handed sword. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Into his neck, and he didn't even move. Now he has more cavalry. Getting destroyed by my archers. I didn't want to waste my ammunition because back here we see two Palistarii and they can be deadly. Now I'm trying to move up to them in testudo formation, and as you can see it is actually working pretty well. They're just shooting against these shields and barely killing anyone. The attacking testudo very useful when facing such a big amount of just ranged units. Sadly my archers used up their last ammunition to kill these horses. Now I thought I had this unit of Ballistari pretty good surrounded, so I committed to the attack. But sadly they did manage to get out, but look at this, their army just... They had a lot of left, but they just fled, because they saw no hope in fighting. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, a lot of dead bodies everywhere, like the front and back here, the cavalry battle, a lot of dead bodies. This was a bloody fight. A very good one. The enemies did fairly well. My ally did fairly well. In the next battle I did after this, I played as the Western Roman Empire and I lost miserably. Just to let you know, I'm not going to. I don't actually have the replay of that because, well, I'm not gonna save such a bad display of mine. I had no. I got destroyed. I didn't even try. So, what do you think of doing this again? Tell me down in the comments down below. If you liked and enjoyed, then, well, like and comment. I always want to know your opinions, and if you have a good replay, remember, just send it down my way. You find the email to where to send it down below, or somewhere on the screen again. If I don't forget it, it is certainly in the description. And I will see you the next time. Until then, take care. Bye. Where is he? That was not a button to anti-recording, was it? I think I just took a screenshot. Where's... Oh! Okay, that's good to know, because... where is it now? Ah, okay. Yeah, bye-bye.